Alright, let's fucking go. Um, bro, I'm up 856 today. This is, depending on how we do tomorrow, we're looking like it's gonna be my best week I've ever done. We're up about two, nearly 3 racks this week. Um, I'm just gonna review the trades as I literally just did them. I wasn't trading the whole of today. Had really fucking good discipline. I didn't trade any of this morning, any of this afternoon because there was news, and now there's no news until 8. So just did 2 trades. I just saw Justin take one as well, which I'm gonna be controversial and say that was a wash trade. He was trading in this fucking chop. Bad idea. He should have definitely waited. And in my opinion, taking these 2 trades, which is what I took straight after. So we had all this chop, sell side taken. We're in a bigger time 4 hour for value gap where I expect to sell off. Chopping, sell side taken. Initially I was like, yo, hourly fair value gap, sell side, we're gonna balance up. We balance up, and we were running this 1 minute, so I was like, okay, yo. But then we rebalance straight into this 5 with an SMT. Notice ES says SMT FVG because one, it hasn't gone here and it's taken the high. I waited for the internal model. 1 minute opens up. We tag it. Had the very tight 1-to-1 because I thought we could maybe have an internal model and swipe this. So 1-to-1, that made me like 200-300 bucks. Sold off. All through these 1 minutes, the draw becomes the low. We did have this SMT, but I believed this SMT was a rebalance. We rebalance up to the 1 minute. Look for the internal model. A high was swept. Push down. Off a bigger time frame imbalance. Draws lower. Stop at the high and just entered after this displacement, stop at the high, knowing that if we came up and got stopped out, I could always re-enter because my draw was still lower. Had this 15-second, which was my kind of my final barrier, I kind of like to call it, like my final defense. If we break through this, I know we're going lower. Break through it just here, rebalance into this 15-second here, hold that, enter another con, TP1, TP2, and I made like 800 or 600 or whatever amount it made. So me ending up on this value. 2 trades in the space of just over 10 minutes made me $856. So like £750. It's fucking crazy. And this isn't even like an ego blowing my own toot thing. It's just the bro, the amount of fucking times I've blown accounts and fucking not know what to look for and shit like this. I don't know. I'm happy with where it is, where I'm at right now. I need to just keep this up. Not in terms of money. I don't care about the money. It's more in fact the mindset and the discipline and taking these good trades. I really like my model at the moment. Just recognizing the internal model. Trading. I'm trading proper NQ and ES. So I don't need to catch home runs. I can just catch this. What I'm confident in. Like literally just this, and I make a lot of dough. I don't need to catch stupid home runs with stupid fucking risk to rewards. Like this over here was a 1-to-1. That's fucking chill. That's so fucking chill. Granted, I wanted it to be my TP at this low, but I was like, oh, that's not even a 1-to-1. Let's make it a 1-to-1. Bang. And now I'm going to step away. I'm literally going to step away, go eat, do some shit. And obviously I'll have the draw and liquidity video for later for tomorrow, but yeah. It's hard. Hard in a good way. Yeah. Stayed patient. Stuck to my model. I don't care about. I'm just gassed with these trades, I'll be real. It's fucking hard. And I had them all live recorded as well. The only peak thing is I had my face, I didn't have the belly on in it, so I can't release it. I can maybe blur it. I'll get my editor to blur it or somehow cover it, if I can. Apart from that, to be done, let's fucking go! Let's fucking go. That was fucking hard. Alright. Okay. Yo, let me just fucking sort out this shit. Alright. We're gonna be doing the draw and liquidity video for tomorrow, Friday. Just a quick note, I'm actually not gonna be trading tomorrow morning. I've got a lecture at 9 and my slot's 8 till 10. It's just bang in the middle. I've got to leave like 8:45, so I'm gonna be trading for 45 minutes. Actually, now saying that, should I trade for 45 minutes? Or do I just work around it? Let me think. What's news saying firstly? 9 AM, there's news, 1:30. Okay. Do I trade tomorrow morning? The reasons for yes are I probably have 45 minutes. It's another opportunity to make money, I guess. And be good for discipline, getting up at the same time in a routine. Cons are it's not my full session, so it's shortened, which I don't know if that's going to inflict emotions like rushing and shit. I've got a lecture that I probably need to prepare for and shit, so training might not be fucking smart to do just before. And I feel like recently I've been talking about not trading less and doing, not being on the charts all the time. So actually, just reasoning with myself now, that's probably quite skits. But anyway, I'm going to not trade tomorrow morning. I'm going to trade tomorrow afternoon. So in terms of the draw, I'll still do the draw and then we'll just see what happens. Because it might even get taken in the morning session. But either way, it's important to do. So just observing the daily here. So Wednesday's candle, boom, big fucking drop on both. What liquidity? No sort of SMTs. Maybe a small SMT with this candle here, which might be something on a 4 hour, but on a daily it's too scuffed. Dropping down to a 4 hour here. Keep in note we are also in a, sorry I didn't note this, we are on a weekly fair value gap, so this is an area where I would expect potential sell-off. But notice how there's no displacement through this low. Oh yes, it's not present. Okay, in the 4 hour, let's put in our highs. Is this equal highs? Relatively equal highs. Buy side. So this whole side's just been swept. Just drawing what I see. So 4 hour for value gap. We have another small 4 hour for value gap up here, which you might tap into. Okay, we're also in 4 hour fair value gap, which we rejected. And we swipes outside, bouncing up now. So this model and the fact that we haven't yet broken through the 4 hour means we could potentially head lower, but the fact that we look pretty bullish right now, I would expect us to run through this 4 hour, treat it as inverse, and potentially have some sort of internal model and then go higher. We could equally tap this 4 hour and then sell off like we saw today, bouncing off the 5 minute instead of the 1 minute, which was further up in the range. We could still do that, but if we break through this 4 hour, then I think this is the draw here, and I'll flip my bias. Zooming down a time frame now. On the 1 hour. Starting to push up. Had a big leg, retrace. I caught this short today. Here's our generated sell side. And looks like our generated buy side is about to be swept. and see if we can align it with this 4 hour here, although this would take some displacement. We're looking pretty bullish here. Let me just draw in open, even though I won't be at it. Actually, I'm going to keep it very clean. Seeing I'm not going to be here in the morning, we'll see what we want to do. Okay, looking at ES now here. 4 hour, so much more bearish ES in the 4 hour, and we're not getting those legs up. We might and have some sort of bit of a late game on, or we could form an SMT here. So sell side, we have just swept sell side here. But this does look like a market structure shift. The amount of displacement, looks like we've swept the high up here. Looks like we displaced through this. It didn't look like we swept this, although here it did look like we swept this. We're bouncing off a fair value gap, so sell side swept. Here's my buy side. This is all kind of low resistance, but essentially this. In the 4 hour, here's our generated sell side. It's looking like if we don't displace through this 1 hour and we have an SMT at the highs, well then Q, that could be a nice potential setup going into the morning. See, my brain's thinking, can I get up in the morning and just be disciplined to just trade for, you know, I normally trade 8 till 10. We'll just do 8 till 9. Sorry, 8 till 8:40. Just 40 minutes or 20 to 9, and I'll leave and stuff. Because by the time of my morning routine, I should have everything done that I'm trading anyway. So the only difference is I'll be cutting it shorter. But then I'm thinking, am I chasing profits? It's like no, because I only take the A+ setups. And in my head, I'm thinking, if there was an amazing setup, who's to tell me that it won't be in the first 40 minutes until 9? Like, how do I know if I'm trading a normal day and there is a setup in the 35th minute, right? I would take it in the session 8 till 10, and I'd probably take it and step away, or I'd take it and then do whatever. So, by that logic, if it was to happen tomorrow, I would have missed out purely because I had no discipline to not rush. So, it's only 8:30 as well. I will get up at 7. I've been very bipolar this fucking video about what I'm going to do, but I'm going to get up and trade for 40 minutes, or it'll be probably 35, 40 minutes, yeah. And if there's no setup, like, what am I going to do? Nothing, it's chill. I won't be having FOMO, because I know I'll be trading later on in the PM at 2, so there's no rush. Right, alarm set. Alright, that's the draw for tomorrow. Did the 2. I think I showed about the day. Had a good day today, up 800 and something. This is a strong ass week. I think I said this all earlier, but don't want to be jinxing it and like fucking blowing up tomorrow. So keep good habits, stick to the model, focus, don't over leverage, don't over trade. It's minor. Alright, I'll see you in a bit. Hard.